Every year, Jewish Family Service of St. Paul touches the lives of thousands of people through its broad range of services and volunteer opportunities. JFS is proud to be a safe place where everyone is welcome, regardless of their background.
When we came to this country, our daughter rented an apartment for me and my husband. Our first question was, do we have money for renting this apartment? She said, don't worry about it. Jewish Family Service is helping us. We came without any money, without any luggage, and Jewish Family Service helped us reestablish ourselves in this country.
Imagine leaving your job, home, friends, family, language, and culture with nothing. JFS has been helping immigrants start a new life in St. Paul since 1911.
It has been psychologically difficult. To leave friends, to leave home, to come to this country. But our kid and grandkid were here, and Jewish Family Service told us, we understand what you are going through. We help you to get accommodated in this country. And we understood that we can count on this help.
And Jewish Family Service will continue to be a place people can count on for help.
I didn't learn about Jewish Family Service until after my grandmother had a fall. I don't think she broke her hip, but she needed help. I don't know who made the connection and how it happened, but she had a helper from Jewish Family Service. And then a few months later, it got to the point where she wasn't eating enough, and the time had come for her to move to Shalom. And it was someone at JFS that made that happen. They secured a room, they did the move for her, and they made all the arrangements and made it happen. It really meant a lot to us, to my husband and I.
Everybody needs help at some time.
The Jewish Family Service Para-Chaplaincy Program provides Rochelle with a trained volunteer para-chaplain who visits several times each month.
I think this program is able to provide a human connection for people, whether they're old or young, when they are somewhat socially isolated.
My family is very small, and my son lives out of town. I've been divorced for a long time. It's lonely.
I got involved with the para-chaplaincy program at JFS because I wanted an opportunity to have more one-on-one contact with people and to build one-on-one relationships.
I have her to come over and fill in the blanks of my life. She knows more about me than I do, and I like that. and she listens and she offers advice, because that's what I need.
I think it's a privilege when a client shares and is willing to trust someone they didn't know before. I try to provide a non-judgmental listening board. We seem to have some chemistry. We both like to laugh a bit, maybe not take ourselves so seriously.
In addition to human services, including counseling, caregiver support groups, and dementia-related programs, Jewish Family Service offers everyone in the community a chance to get involved through volunteerism.
Particularly in the Jewish community, there are probably a lot of prospective volunteers out there who, if they knew about the program and had the opportunity to participate in continued training on this, would jump at the chance to be involved.
Sophia, me, and I had the opportunity to deliver, I think, about almost 60 bags to Russian-speaking residents. It was important to even be able to connect with the elderly and connect to the Soviet culture where we come from originally. And it was important for me that the girls developed that sense of giving and connecting with the elderly early in their age without necessarily the expectation that you get something in return. And the return is the gratification for making the elderly feel happy and seeing those tears of joy.
This simple act of volunteering, big or small, can touch people in ways you never expected.
What I found most striking in this experience, especially that we had an opportunity to do it on a Friday evening, was how lonely and isolated these Russian immigrants in their 80s and 90s are.
I'm happy because I get to deliver bags for old people. When I opened the door, we saw people have happy faces and some people started crying. They didn't know that kids could speak Russian and say Happy New Year to them.
It's up to each of us to continue this tradition of service for years and years to come.
And I'll keep doing it through my life to help other people.
I just wouldn't want this to ever, ever end.
You know, it's the story of the olive tree. Why should I plant an olive tree? I won't bear the fruit. It's the same thing. Someone else had established Jewish Family Service long before my grandmother needed their care, and they were there to help her. And we support it now and started supporting it all those years ago for that care to be there for other people in the future. Thank you, Jewish Family Service.
Thank you, Jewish Family Service.
Thank you, Jewish Family Service.
Thank you, Jewish Family Service. Thank you so much. I love you.